Are live.
Alrighty. If anyone's early in the chat, let us know if we sound okay. Don't want to start speaking to no one. Let's see who we got first today. We got Meats versus Knights. Kozak versus Quan. That should be a good matchup.
Quan's been red hot lately. Luckily, my Jokers were able to get to him a little bit last week, but other than last week's start, he has been on fire. He's been definitely probably the front runner for the Cy Young.
Yeah, I've got his ERA here, or whatever the most up-to-date one is. It's sub 1. It's .982 right now, which is absolutely nuts. He's got 36.2 innings pitched and only 4 earned runs. I mean, if that's not the Cy Young frontrunner, I don't know what possibly could be.
Right, and I think 3 of those 4 came last week. So I mean, his
Wow.
ERA was like a .3 or something absurd before that.
Kozak not having too shabby of a year himself. He's at 1-2 on the season, 4.33 ERA. So
Not
we'll
bad
see.
at all. He's got lineups up on the screen if you want to go down the lineups. Mr.
Alrighty.
Fred.
So we've got for the meets, we've got Perry leading off in right field, Dangly Sack left field, Filter Snatch batting third at catcher, Orinoco shortstop, Danks at third, Phillips at first, Bradley at second, Dixie Normus in center, and then Kozak at the pitcher batting ninth. All right. For the Knights. Hold on, I'll wait for it to come up. All right, here we go for the Knights. We've got Owens leading off in left, Brizzo at second, Rodriguez catching, Lambert at first, batting cleanup, Wes Connors in right, Eagle Mondavi at short, D in center, Leighton at third, and Ricky Kwan pitching, batting ninth. Should be a good one today.
I agree with you. The Meats have been putting up a fight. I know in game 2 there, the Knights kind of took it to them. But watching game 1 where it came down to the wire and the Knights had to walk it off, Meats just definitely look a lot better this season than anybody expected.
Yeah, they've got that really active bullpen. That's something that a lot of teams are looking for, and they've definitely got a strong edge there. So we'll see how it goes. All right, here we go. Meats are the away team. They'll be leading off in the top of the first here.
Now batting, the right fielder, number
Perry
18.
already at a disadvantage with a specialist on for Kwan. First pitch, misses inside, 1-0. And he grabs high and away for strike one. Really high curveball there, and he gets into chase. And he's going to put it through the gap on the right side of the infield for a leadoff single. It wasn't hit too strong, but it was positioned perfectly, and they got the leadoff
Now
man on.
batting, the left fielder, number 7.
Here comes Dangly Sack. Swinging away at the first one, and he'll foul it off. Kwan just misses 0-2. And gets him to pop it up, but it's going to find the seats, left field side, and they'll do it again, 1-2. Just misses again. Some tempting pitches by Kwan, but the Meats are looking pretty disciplined. Another pickoff over to first.
Worried about Russ Perry there at first.
Yeah. Oh, dribbler down the third base line. They're going to try for second. They barely get the out there and save it
Now
first.
batting, the catcher,
They could have come away with nothing there, but they barely got the force at second. Low strike call there. We'll have to watch for that, but he got him to call it with the curveball. And another dribbler, fielded by third baseman again. Bare hands, throws to first, nets out number 2. It'll move the runner to
the
second.
shortstop, number 15.
Orinoco trying to get a 2-out RBI here. Specials active again. Quan down 3-0 already. And he floats a curveball in there. Another one that's full count. And he gets him to swing way inside. Gets away from the catcher and he whips it down there. That'll be it.
That would have been a free pass if he wouldn't have swung at that. Come on, Orinoco.
Seriously.
The left fielder, number 17.
Probably would have moved the runner to third as well. Would have been first and third with 2 outs. Swinging on the first one here. And it's going to be out number 1 just like that for the Knights. Here comes Brizzo.
Second baseman, number 9.
Brizzo's been red hot so far this season. He's leading the league in average and just putting it all together.
Yeah, look at that. He's batting .427. And he's got that nice gold number 1. That's right. He is leading the league.
Number
It's pretty good .427 this far into the season.
Oh, yeah. I think the leader in average last season had like a 368, so it's incredible how well he's hitting this season.
Yeah, looks like they sniped him there at second. It's going to be now 2 outs and nobody on.
Ooh. I'm surprised they caught Brizzo. I think he's got like 79 speed. He's pretty high up there.
Full count here. Ooh, great pitch there. Grabs the inside corner. That's going to be it for the Knights in the first.
Guess that's what they get for running on Howie, though.
Definitely.
The third baseman, number 13.
Pumps in a strike. Quana looks like he threw like 21 pitches in the first. It's quite a few. Hopefully they can knock him out quickly because he's doing so well.
Seems to be the problem with these specialist pitchers is if you can get their pitch count up early, then they get out of there and you lose that advantage.
Trust me, I'm as a specialist, I know the feeling. I can't say I'm having as good of a season as Quan, but definitely understand that one. 1-2 here to Phillips. Ooh, he gets way under that one. It's crushed. It's gonna have the distance. Let's see if it gets the second deck. It's off the front of it. That's a home run. Meats are gonna take the lead here. Let's see how long it was. 389. Pretty good pop there. That'll put him up 1-0.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 30.
So would that be just Quan's 5th earned run of the whole season right there?
Yes, only his
Wow.
5th earned run. I think he'll still be under a 1 ERA even with that.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's down the third base line and it's going to stay fair. It was over the bag and then off the glove. Just going to hold him to a single though. Layton gets
Not
it
even
back in.
Layton's fault there. Just took a really weird bounce.
Yeah,
Number 22.
kept it from becoming a double, so that's a win in my book. Here comes Dixie Enormous, batting 8th. See if they can do something here before the pitcher comes up. Flares it foul. 1-2.
Ooh.
Through the right side. Gonna have runners on first and second with 1 out. Good bunt situation for the pitcher coming up.
Now batting,
Hopefully the leadoff man will be able to do some damage after that. Let's see if he shows bunt here. Yep, lays it down. A beauty down the first baseline. Gonna be out at first, but that thing was perfect. You're afraid of like the one where they pop it up and get their guy double off, but that was a great bunt by a pitcher there. Perry looking to capitalize.
Oh.
He's gonna hit it to second, and that's gonna be the inning. Hate to
The Meats
spoil a
learned-
great bunt.
Right. If the Meats learned anything from game 1, they need to score a lot and they need to score early if they want to beat the Knights, because the Knights can drop a 6th spot on you at any given moment.
Exactly. Here comes Lambert, cleanup man. Kozak with a low pitch count so far. He gets a strikeout there. He's rolling. See how he does against Connors here with the power boost. Hard hit, but foul. This is way outside there, 2-2. And wow, just gets him to look at that one. I mean, that one wasn't even that close to the corner. He just, he froze him there.
He's only the second inning, and Kozak's already locked in because of those strikeouts.
I was going to say, 3 Ks already. Ooh,
Oh,
hard
but
hit by
that's
Eagle.
gonna take that away.
That's back, and that's going to be, wow, over the center field wall. That thing was crushed. I don't know if it had the distance at first because that high wall, but definitely out of here. Got some pop.
From the DP King Eagle Mondavi, he says, not today.
Vinny Z stepping in here. 2-1 count. Game's now tied. He's got a great bat, and he's batting 7th. That's how you know this Knights lineup is so stacked. Got someone in the 7 hole with those attributes. He's going to grab the screen there so he stays alive. He's going to pop it up. Shallow right field. Second baseman's going to have it. And the Knights equalize. Can't do anything else. They're 1 hit. That solo shot. And here come the Meats again.
Now batting the left fielder, number 7.
Quan misses with the first. Gleesack up. He's 0 for 1. Gets way under it. It's going to be a can of corn for the right fielder here. That's out number 1.
All the power in the world, but not enough carry.
Definitely. Here comes Howie. Weak little liner to third, but it just gets by the glove. I honestly don't know how that got through.
How he put some back juice on it and it just spun away from him.
Like the third baseman had stopped running. He was pretty much camped where it was going to be, and it just got by him. All right. I mean, the Meats will take it. They got a runner on first with just 1 out here. Big swing there, but it's too low. Orinoco chases the next one too, and that's going to be out number 2. Here comes Danks, lefty, so he's not going to have specialist. Killing his bat. See what he could do. Good pitch there, right in the corner. 2-1. Hard hit by the third baseman again. Wow, that's 2 plays that should have been outs over there at third for Layton, and they've got our runners on first and second.
The Amish lad was churning too much butter, and his legs just are not working right now.
I mean, if the Meats score here, it's going to be on him. It's going to be something he'll definitely regret. I wonder what his speed's at. Because usually when you see plays like that, it's because it's someone with super low speed. But I mean, Layton's a good player. It can't be that low.
Even still, you see like diving, like just the effort wasn't there, unfortunately.
Yeah, runners are off at the pitch with the full count and 2 outs, and another strikeout. Quan is settling back in. And it looks like we got ourselves a pitcher's duel in the works. Let's see what the Knights can do here.
6 hits and only 1 run across for the Meats. That's not what you want if you're going to try and beat Miami.
Exactly, especially against Quan. Here comes Layton after those plays in the field that ultimately didn't cost him anything. But let's see if he can make up for it with the bat. And he does. He hits it way back there. Looks like warning track power. Oh, it gets over. No jump from the right fielder, and Layton's going to have himself a home run. I did not see that coming. That thing barely cleared, and the right fielder just watched it.
We're not seeing too much effort from the fielders in this game, I got to say.
Seriously. Someone put something in their drink? And the chat is just having it out for these fielders today. Keep that in mind when you vote for a Gold Glove at the end of the season. All right, 1 out, nobody on for Owens. Three-one count here. Let's see if he swings away. And it's full. Another strikeout. Kozak's looking good despite giving up that zinger, which honestly really shouldn't have been. Right fielder should have bailed him out there, at least kept it to a double. Weak ground ball to the shortstop. Orinoco up with it, bare hand, and just in time at first.
That speed, though, he almost beat out a standard ground ball. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Now
speed
batting,
really
the
kills
second
on those
baseman,
weak
number
grounders.
30.
I feel like the infielders pretty much barehand like half the balls that come to him in this game. Bradley up here for the meets. They're find themselves down. Weak ground ball to third. Look at that. Leighton moves like 5 feet to his left, and piece of cake. He's must have some feeling back in his legs now.
Hey, be careful now, Freddie. Don't mention cake too loud. We might get Leighton off of the field.
0-2 count here. Not tempting enough by Quan. And that one's low. Ooh, just high there. It's gone from 0-2 to 3-2. Payoff pitch. It's going to be dribbled up the middle. Mondavi's got a good range there, and he throws to first. Great play there.
Mondavi showing all these fielders what a Gold Glove looks
I
like.
know. I was going to say, showing Leighton how it's done. He was pretty much directly behind second when he grabbed that ball. Quan can't find himself locked in quite yet. You got to think he's close.
With that pitch count, though, you got to wonder how much longer he'll even be in. Maybe another inning.
Exactly. Yeah. I think that was his 73rd. Great strikeout there, though. Got him looking.
Hmm.
Bottom corner with the curveball. He might be locked in when we see him again next inning.
25.
Here comes Rodriguez for the Knights. Big swing there, but total whiff. Fouls it off. It's going to be 1-2. Just missed there by Kozak. Ooh, breaks the bat on the 2-2. Kozak up with it. Playing a little keep away with the catcher and records the easy put out there. Here comes Teddy.
Teddy Lambert leading the league in home runs right now. He's on pace to break the single-season home runs record, so I'm really interested to see if he can pull it off.
Yeah, good hit there. Didn't quite have the distance, and he's churning hard for 2. Slides in with a double. Found some nice grass out there and left. Yeah, Lambert with 8 home runs. Unless he got some more earlier this week that's probably not updated yet.
I think he did have one last night, so he might have 9.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think the stats are live through Monday. Through Monday's games, if I'm correct. Kozak walks a man and should be first and second here unless I missed something. Yep, 1 out.
Oh. Apparently, one of our stats guys, shout out to him, I am Snowball, has the stats updated, so it is correct that he has 8 home runs.
Deep hit here. That's looking like it's going to be a 3-run bomb. Finds about the 3rd row of the seats, and the Knights are going to keep adding on. You were right about the Meats need to capitalize on all those early hits. It's going to be 5-1. That is looking like a pretty steep deficit
Was
at this
that
point.
Mondavi again?
Yeah.
That's a multi-home run game for the double play man.
Get that incentive. Here comes Tuvia in pretty early. Kozak looks like he goes just 4 1/3 and ends up giving up 5. He was having a real good start until that moment. Leighton also with the home run. Let's see if he can get his second. Good pitch there. Just fouls off the curveball. Do it again, 1-2. Looked like a changeup, gets him to pop it up. Gonna be no problem for the center fielder. Runner back to first, and we got 2 down here. Here comes Quan, he'll be swinging away with 2 outs. Not at that one at least. Curveball in for strike 1. And quickly down 0-2. Let's see if he gets the bat off his shoulders. Good eye there, 1-2. And right side, it's going to be to the second baseman, just too slow. Going to throw to Tuvia. And the Meats are down 4 now.
Knights cracking it open, and they've still got less hits than the Meat, so it really shows how much that hitting in with runners in scoring position matters.
Exactly. Feel like how your pitching and your hitting does with 2 outs just totally makes or breaks this game.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 7.
Here comes Dangly Sack. I'll probably never get used to saying that one. To Leighton. Look at that. He even charged the ball left, just like they touch in Little League.
The catcher, number
Could have probably sat
19.
back on that one if he wanted, but after all the harassment, he's putting a little more hustle. I think he checked his Twitter in between innings, and he's trying to make it right with the fans. Ooh, good curveball in there.
Some nasty movement to get the strikeout.
Seriously.
Now batting,
Speaking of incentives, I think that's the 5th K for Ricky today.
number 17.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. He's having another real good start. Real high pop-up, but no problem for Tuvia.
The second baseman, number 9.
Here comes Brizzo trying to make something happen. Ooh, big swing there, but he was way out in front of that one. I think he was sitting fastball. Weak grounder foul. Gets his tough out activated. And a pretty hard hit, but right at second base, no problem.
Now batting, the catcher, number
Tuvia looking for a quick 1-2-3 fifth here. Trying to settle the meats back down, and I jinxed it. First pitch right at the middle, and it's going to be a single here with 2 outs.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 14.
Teddy's got that double on the day. Another one here would probably score that runner from first. He'll be off the crack of the bat with 2 outs. See what he could do. Good fastball there from Tuvia. Ooh, just past the outstretched glove at third. And it's just going to be a single. Corralled it pretty quickly there and left.
Now batting,
Real hard hit ball though.
fielder, number
Here
10.
comes Connors. 0 for 1 with a walk. Ooh, challenge time with that fastball. Pretty hard hit, but foul. Misses low there. It's 1-1. Tuvia's about due to throw another curveball. It's been all fastball changeups, and there it was, and they were ready for it. Gonna send the runner home, and Knights will grab a 6-1 lead here.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Mondavi coming up.
number
2 for 2,
88.
2 home runs, 4 RBIs. He's got 2 men on here. Couple weak fouls, and it's going to be 1-2. Fouls it off again. Tuvia at 30 pitches now. Weak to the shortstop, and over to first. Not that close. Tuvia just lets in the 1.
They finally put a stop to Eagles' home run hitting, and definitely needed it there so they could stop the bleeding.
Yeah. Man's got his incentive. He could slow it down a bit.
Right.
Save his strength for tomorrow. 3 straight curveballs there from Quan, it looked like. Over to Leighton. No problem.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 13.
Here comes Danks. He's got a single to boot.
Ricky locked in now. We might see him make it the rest of the inning.
We could. Trying to remember where the Knights are in their batting order when they come back up. Pretty deep, but just shy of the warning track there for D. Here comes Phillips. He's got a home run on the day, despite having specialists working against him. Another hard hit ball. It's going to be just off the glove there at short by Mondavi. That thing could have been a double though, so props to him for keeping it short.
Number 30.
Bradley trying to make something happen. Ooh, I don't know where that one was, but it got strike 2. It looked down and outside. Ooh, right at Teddy. No problem for him.
Quality start on lock for Ricky, and with the end of their order coming up, you got to think they're going to pull Ricky now.
Yeah. Hope they don't with this lead, but you're right, they probably will. Meats are only have one less hit than the Knights, and yet they're down by 5. I make it 2 now, but pretty crazy game when both offenses are getting a lot of runners on, but just one team's getting runs and another team isn't. Layton over to third base, gonna hold the runner at second, throw it over to first. It's gonna be the first out. Here comes Quan. Let's see if they let him hit. And there it is. Allison Brie stepping in.
One of Miami's stockpile of celebrity females on their bench.
Yep. I'd probably put her on my hall pass list, but we won't get into that.
Can't blame you there.
All right. Kronk's coming in. Trying to hold these Knights with first and second, 1 out. Owens kind of looks like Quan.
He does a little bit.
Just like, I think Owens bats right, and doesn't Quan bat left?
I believe so.
Yeah, I feel like they're kind of the mirror image of each other in the batter's box. Maybe they just use the same pair of glasses. I don't know what they'd do if one of them was on base and the other came up. Maybe they got a spare.
Maybe the same hairstylist.
Probably. Brizzo's gonna flare it into left. It's gonna be right on the line, but Gleasack runs over and grabs it. No problem there. Here comes Yerrick. Running real short on time here for the Meats. They gotta get something happening and quick if they want any chance to stay on this one. Derek's got good attributes, but his ERA is 6.75. Wonder how that happens. But either way, he's trying to choose some innings here for the Knights as they're up by 5 late in this one. Good pitch there on the slider. Totally jammed him. They're letting Krunk hit down by 5. And he pops it up on the first one. It's going to grab the screen, I think.
2 relievers left in the pen, too. You got to think, what are you doing here? Get that pinch hitter out.
Exactly. And yeah, strikeout there. Let's see if Eric can get those 3 Ks. What? Oh, he's hurt.
Oh, we got it.
Man, I'm a jinx machine today. He threw out his elbow, striking out the pitcher. I don't know why I had to put that much effort into it. But he strikes out both batters he faces, and that's the night for him. Good game for the ERA, but not for actually staying in there and chewing some innings. Pretty comfy lead still for the Knights, though, so they can't be feeling that bad.
Not at all. 5-run lead isn't too bad, especially with the Meats really struggling to put runners in right now.
Exactly. I feel like after all their chances in the beginning of the game, they should have at least 3 at this point. Pop up here, it's gonna be just foul. Cronkleton, no problem. Teddy's having a good night with single and a double. Just foul, first base line. Foul, third base this time. Tough out comes active. Ooh. Good pitch there, just grabbed the outside edge. He's gonna get him looking. Got a single with tough out up last time, but that time he doesn't even swing. Was a pretty close pitch though, can't really blame him for watching it. Right up the middle there. And looks like we're gonna get Mojo down. That's gonna put Cronkleton Oh, back at neutral. I thought he was... I didn't know he went locked in. Surprised he was
Surprised.
tense. Yeah, I was
Right.
surprised that he went tense, but he went from locked into neutral, so that makes more sense. Just foul. Nice dive to get the jersey a little dirty. Ah, another strikeout looking. Eagles started the night really hot, but I think it was a ground out and then a strikeout there.
The left fielder.
Seen a lot of hits and a lot of strikeouts in this game, getting a lot of action, really.
Only thing that could make it more exciting is if it was a closer game, but surprisingly it's not.
Right.
Gleasack gets the metal pull there, and through the right side. Connor's up with it. It's not going to be cheeky and try and throw it to first, but
Now batting,
maybe he could have.
the catcher, number 99.
Have we ever seen one of those in BHB history? The 9-3 put out?
9-3 put out. I'm sure it's happened in the 5 seasons. You got to think it's probably happened, but it's rare for sure.
Yeah, nice grab there by Brizzo. Had to hop for it. I bet it could happen in the minors with all the players a little slower. Got a right fielder with a better arm and just the right ball. I bet we could see it there. All right, home run here would be huge for the Meats. Orinoco seeing what he could do. 2-2, and he pops him up. Not gonna hit the screen this time. Rodriguez doesn't even have to move.
Now batting, the third
And here
baseman,
comes Danks.
number 13.
Meats just have 4 outs left, down by 5. It's not where you want to be. Way out in
Not
front of
with
that
swings
changeup.
like that. Jeez.
Yeah, it was nasty. Another pop out. Gonna be more work for Rodriguez here. Let's see if he grabs the screen. Nope. And we are heading to the bottom of the 8th. See, look at that. Knights just have 2 more hits than the Meats, and total different results from their offenses.
Number 12.
Weak grounder here. Bradley over, and it's gonna get D at first.
Now batting, third baseman, number 11.
Layton looking to make something happen after all the shade he got on Twitter. Gonna just be a pretty routine fly ball over to center. I mean, he did have the home run tonight though, so
Oh yeah.
you can't rag on him too much.
Made up for those problems at third base.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's not looking like they're gonna change the game, especially when those hit runners didn't turn into runs that inning. Still not what you want to see, but could have been worse. How he's gonna field that one foul, and it's gonna be 1-2 here. Good eye there by Kelso. Ooh, good eye there again. Full count. And he gets him to swing at that one. Had a good eye that whole at bat, and finally swung at one out of the zone there. All right, last chance for the Meats.
Now batting, the first baseman,
3 outs left. They got Phillips, the one guy who has a run for them, starting them off.
Yeah, all those hits, and the Meats have only scored on a solo shot. I've at least expected them to hit in a runner from second or third, but oh wow, nice pitch there by Kelso. Those low strikes are really happening today. Just a nasty, might have been a screwball actually. Thought it was a changeup at first. I feel like as much as the umpire's zone has been lower than you'd expect, it has been pretty consistent.
Yeah.
now batting, the
Which we haven't been seeing a whole lot this season. Usually the umpire strike zones have kind of been all over the place.
Yeah. Normus, the last chance for the Meats here. Kelso's got 2 Ks. See if he can get one more for the incentive, but not going to happen. Goes over to first, and that's going to do it. Knights are going to take this one.
Knights on the beginning of another winning streak here. 3rd in a row for them.
Yeah, they're on a tear. I mean, at least to me, they would be the favorites to win it all, but that's just my opinion.
Oh, even being the number 2 team right now, I agree with you. With all the veteran presences they have, the traits they have, I think they've definitely got to be the favorites in most people's eyes.
Yeah, and if you look at the banks and it's just filled with all their players just super active doing all their activity, and it's just like that's what makes a team successful. And they've got a great game plan, great clubhouse, and be interesting to see them in the playoffs, see how they do.
And then just knowing that in the minors they've got 2 more hitters that are B+ guys with 80s and contact or power. It's just crazy to see how good this team is.
Real good. I'm trying to remember exactly how they did last season. It wasn't spectacular.
No, they were bottom half. I think they finished like 6th last year. It was
That
just
sounds right.
It was just one of them things where they had great players. It's just they weren't getting any help from the AIs.
Right. Yeah, they definitely underperformed last season, and I don't even want to say they're overperforming this season. They're just a really good team.
Oh yeah.
All right, up next we're gonna have the Cherokees and Jokers. See who gets the stars of the game here for the Knights, probably. Wonder if the Meats will steal one. Good day all around. Look at the middle of that Knights lineup. Got 4 straight guys with 2 hits. That's unbeatable, really.
Yeah.
Especially when they're all back to back like that. And yeah, Phillips is going to grab the 3rd star. Quan with the 2nd, solid start. Not his best, but pretty much a start any starter would want. And Mondavi with the 2 home runs is going to grab the 1st star. All right, Cherokees Jokers coming up. How you feeling?
Not too bad. Having AJ on the mound, she's been our best pitcher this year, so I'm hoping she can keep performing well for us and hold down the Turkeys while we try and put some runs up for her.
Where's this series at again? I know the Turkeys won at least 1.
Oh yeah, they're up 2-0 on us right now. Honestly,
Gotcha.
Our bats have just been stagnant, and we haven't been able to keep up with them.
So what you're saying is you guys are due for a big game here.
I hope so. I don't want to jinx nothing. I'm too superstitious to say that, but I hope so. I'd like to see a lot of runs.
May the RNG be in your favor.
Yes.
All right. Looks like we got Williams pitching for the Turkeys. He's looking good. He's A overall, and Turkey's lineup is going to be Rahman leading off at catcher, Ray at first, Bunce at third, Ayala at 2nd, batting cleanup, tweener legs at short, Rising in center, Thomas and right, and Kingsley in left. Miss you guys, and Williams in the 9 hole. And here we are for the Jokers. We've got Gunny leading off in center field, Spud at 2nd, Hugo catching, Twins crew at 1st, Cregan right, Britton in left, Lick and Hump at short, Francis at 3rd, and Striker's going to be on the mound today. Also A overall, but a lefty. Should be a good game. Striker's got a 2.14 ERA on the season. That's it's pretty good. And here come the Turkeys in the top of the 1st.
Now batting, the catcher, number 00.
First one from Striker misses. Good power there from Ramen, but foul. And another foul there from Ramen. This time to the left. Misses real low there in the dirt and gets him to chase. Out number one. Had to fight him, but strikeout there for AJ to start the game. Here's Ray Ray. Good eye there on the cutter that just missed. And that's going to be hit pretty deep to center and over is McGuire. Thought that one might find the gap, but not quite. Ray Ray's fast too, so would have been trouble if it got down. Big swing by Bunts. And another big swing that's going to break the bat. Hugo up with it. And quick inning there from Striker. Looking good so far.
Not too bad of a start. Just hoping for consistency. And Gunny McGuire, who's been had a great week last week, kind of slumping a little bit again this week, trying to get it going.
Williams on the mound, also a lefty. I actually forgot about that. And a 7.6 ERA.
Ouch.
Not great, but just like Striker, starts it off with a strikeout. Good pitch there to Spud. Looked like a screwball. Another good one, pretty much the same spot as the first. He's really staying high in the zone in this one with those breaking pitches. Oh.
Right
wow.
On the outside edge.
That was a nice backdoor pitch and 2 strikeouts right off the bat for Williams. Hugo trying to keep Williams from rolling. He might get locked in real quick if they don't start getting to him. Ooh, good hit there, but right to Bunts. Third baseman up and throwing lefty over to first. That always throws me off when I see the lefty infielders like that. The game doesn't seem to mind though.
No. Definitely does look a little weird when you see him twisting around like that though.
Here's Ayala. Turkeys went 1-2-3 in the first, but they're going to get the leadoff man on here. Right up the middle, and Ayala on with a single. Lickenhump gives him a little stare down, but no problem over there at first. Here comes Dix. Misses with the curveball. Ooh, off at first. They had the hit and run going there. Not enough speed at first for the straight steal, so that makes sense. Gonna be in the gap, but it's gonna hang up there a little too long to be any trouble. Krieg there showing off those biceps.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 1.
Kind of blinding those biceps out there in right field.
Pale white and just in your face.
Oh yeah. Good curveball there from Striker. And gets him to swing at a bad pitch. It's going to be over to first. They're going to forget about the force at second, not risk it, just get the sure out. Thomas up with 2 outs here. Ooh, 3-out count real quick. Wow, just missed there, and a 4-pitch walk from Striker. Here comes Skyler, your week 3 slugger of the week. Pretty good achievement for a rookie.
Oh yeah.
Of course, he was a ripper when that happened.
Yep.
We miss him dearly. He's having a great season.
Ooh.
And a nice single there. 2 outs, gonna load up the bases, but Williams coming up, so tough spot to have the pitcher come up here. See what he can do.
Williams trying to play hero, get himself some run support.
Seriously. Ooh!
Oh, that might do it.
Great hit by Williams, gonna be down the right field line and just grabbed by Krieg. That's the sort of play that just rips your heart out. Don't turn off the stream if you're a Turkeys fan after seeing that. Man, that would have been at least 2 runs by the pitcher, maybe a 3rd RBI even. Game of inches. Another hard hit ball right to Bunts. No problem for him. Here comes Krieg, trying to flex on him even more after kind of breaking their hearts last inning. Swinging at the first one.
Nope. Outside. Inside.
Ooh, another low strike there. And gets him looking. After all that flexing, Creed kind of does a little stomp, little pouty walk back to the dugout. Emotional player.
Off the plate.
Here comes Britton trying to make something happen with 2 outs, 3-1 count. Gonna foul it off, and Zeus is locked in at this point.
Ball four, take your base.
Ooh, just missed there.
Now batting the short
Comes Lick and Hump.
number 9.
Zeus still locked in even after that walk.
Nope, that's high. That's inside.
Down 2-1 here. It's the 7-hitter. Good pitch there. Evens it up at 2-2.
Blooper.
Yeah, looked a little outside. It's probably not going to fall. Yeah, Rising's got that, no problem. Not a bad one to try and fight off in a 2-2 count. But
Now batting
didn't quite fall in.
number
Here comes
22.
Ramen, top of the order for the Cherokees.
That's off the plate. Ball low.
Cherokees would have liked to see Ramen up with the bases loaded situation last inning, but
Out.
got Zeus instead and almost
Now
made something
batting
happen.
The first baseman, number 20.
It's a
Not
pitcher's
quite.
duel so far.
Yeah, it is. Striker's not quite locked in, but still scoreless for both. Gotta think a
Inside.
clean third here, and she'll be locked in.
That's outside. Nope. Ball four.
4-pitch walk, second one of the night for
Now batting the third
Striker,
baseman, number
at least of the
13.
4-pitch variety. Yeah, both of her walks were 4-pitch walks. Ray back on first. Bunce gets way under it. It's going to be way back, at least to the warning track.
Out.
Just shy of the warning track. That one looked like it had more.
Mm-hmm.
You could tell he got under it.
More too.
Yeah, and you could tell he got under it, but
The second
thought it was going to
baseman,
get at least
number
warning track,
11.
maybe make it interesting. 2 outs here. Ayala coming up. Already a single on the night. Sprays it foul, breaks the bat. Gotta watch Ray over there. Kind of a steal situation, or even a hit and run.
That's low.
Trying to get something happening, at least get her into scoring position. Big cut there by Ayala. Looks like he was out ahead of a changeup. And chases a curveball there.
Huge
See-
strikeout considering Ayala's the league's RBI leader right now.
Yeah, definitely. We'll see if Striker is locked in when she comes up to hit this inning.
17.
Francis batting right before her.
Inside.
Hard hit again, but
You're out.
Jokers keep hitting it right at the Cherokees infielders. They barely had to move for these hard hit balls.
Number
And
9.
nope, Striker's not locked in yet. Watches a strike there. And down quick 0-2, swinging away with nobody on and can't make contact. It's going to be out number 2. Leadoff man coming up. Zeus already at 4 Ks here in the third.
Off the plate.
That's actually, I think Zeus might be in on fire territory pretty quick here.
He's out.
Maybe next inning if it goes well for him. Turkey's up again.
3 innings of not too much happening so far.
Number 5.
Not much happening if you got a bat on your shoulders, that's for sure. Striker's still having a good night so far. 2 Ks, the 2 walks, the 2 hits, but 4 base runners and hasn't a lot of runs, so that's good damage control. And 5th base runner here, it's going to be right up the middle. I think that was Dix hitting that single.
Now batting the center fielder.
Comes Rising.
Number 1.
Good speed on first.
That's down.
Turkeys aren't doing much, but they've done a good job of doing just enough to keep Striker from getting locked in. Never know if that's going to make the difference at the end of a game. 3-1 here to Rising. Ooh. Picks over to first. No problem. 3-1 count and a challenge with the fastball, and a little behind it was Rising. Gonna hit it hard, but foul. And hit and run. There it was. 3-2 count. See if they run again. Nope. Gonna hold them, and looks like they'll pay for it. It's gonna be a double play. 3-6-3. And there it is. Striker is locked in. Thomas coming to the plate. Hard hit. This time the right at Krieg. Not as tough as that one off Williams' bat earlier, and he's gonna reel it in, no problem.
Just wonder when we're gonna see some scoring here. Bottom of the fourth now. We're waiting.
Yeah, I mean Zeus has just allowed the one base runner with that walk. Man, I am literally jinxing everything tonight.
That's all right. I wanted you to jinx that. I didn't want to be the one to do it.
I mean, I'm just calling it like I see it. Whatever happens, happens, but seems like I keep jinxing stuff. All right, so no hitters gone for Zeus, so now I could say it. We were all thinking it. Not too deep into the game for a no-no, but still a great start. Popped
One
up
of your
by
teammates
Hugo.
in chat, Trailax, asking if you can jinx you guys a win.
Oh, that's Dixon. You know, if I had that sort of power, I definitely would abuse it. I gotta say, I have some integrity, but definitely not that much. Gets away from the catcher here. Gonna be down to second. You know what? I'd do anything for my Rippers, even if it meant anti-jinxing them, I guess. But it's all just a coincidence.
I think it's just a team full of sacrifice, really. Didn't one of your teammates sacrifice a testicle for you or something like that?
Oh yeah, that was good old Weston. I'm actually pitching next game. We'll see if they change me. Oh, they did change me back to male last week, but I had some weird hairstyle. Ooh, well hit, way back. It's Shaka. It's right in that little notch, and it's not gonna have enough.
Would have been a
Rising
home
under
run
it.
at anywhere in any other park.
You really think so? I think maybe one other park it might not have found its way out, but totally Shaka'd. I think Bengada's pretty deep in center too.
Mm-hmm.
Skylar up here. It's pronounced Skylar, but it looks like it's like Kyler. Like
Kyler.
Just like kind of
Kyler.
choke as you say it, like Kyler. Here's Zeus locked in, swinging away. Ooh, just misses with the curve. And another curve, but it's gonna leave it in the zone, and Zeus is gonna flare it into right. Krieg chooses to throw it to second. Made you think at least, and Ramen after that pass ball is gonna be tense here. Joker's open for a double play with the low speed on first. Good pitch there by Striker. And hard hit. Hard at third baseman. It's going to be 5-4-3 double play, and Striker gets out of it, no problem, despite the hit by the pitcher. Zeus coming back up. Facing the bottom third of the Jokers lineup here. Still up 4 Ks. Down 3-1 to Britain. Ooh, just barely grabs the corner there with the fourth ball. And challenges him with what looked like a slider, and just going to slap it into left field. Leadoff runner on for the Jokers. They're finally starting to get to Zeus. See if they can put a run across. 2-1 to Lickenhump. Misses with that. Ooh, grabs the inside edge. Full count. Runner stays put on first. Going to be a pop-up just behind third base. Bunts is back to grab it. And one down. Runner stays put. Francis looking to make something happen.
Inside.
Williams looking for the double play here so he can get the pitcher spot first thing next inning. Hopefully get an easy out.
This is the
3-2.
worst strike zone I've ever seen. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's bad. That thing's roped in left center, and it just barely clears the wall. I mean, in Shaka, you can't really get under it too much or it's going to get caught, and he just puts it on line, 432 feet. And there you go, Joker's up 2-0.
BDF on his farewell tour gets one more home run for us.
Striker feeling a lot more comfortable here. Got the lead, got some run support. Over to Dix, moves to his left, and that's going to be out number 2. Here comes Gunny. And that's going to be it for Zeus. He had a pretty good start, just allowing the 2 through 4 2/3.
His pitch count was only in the 70s too. I'm really surprised to see him pulled, but
Yeah, especially with 2 outs, nobody on. Like, you let up the homer, and, you know, you could shake
Yeah.
that one off and come back.
for the 3rd straight game, we're going to see their specialist Hershey come out and throw for 5 innings. So
Oh, yeah,
he's really getting his innings pitched up.
definitely.
Now batting the first baseman.
All right,
Number
Turkey's
20.
looking to answer here. Top of the 6th. First pitch swinging by Ray Ray. It's going to be way up there.
You're out.
Nothing happening.
Now batting the third baseman. Number
Bunts over
13.
2. Floats in a curveball and going to be over to Striker, covering the bag at first. Love to see the hustle. Two quick outs here in the 6th. Oh, another great play there. Some good defense by Striker this inning. Helping her own cause, and still just 7 hits between both teams here. And
Second baseman. Number
2-0 Jokers trying to add on.
Nope, that's high.
Another leadoff man on. Paid off from last inning. Rising going to throw it back in.
now batting the catcher.
Joker's trying to rinse and repeat here with the offense. There she got that specialist going now. Ooh, 2 great pitches to start the sequence here against Hugo. Wow.
Oh, wow.
1, 2, 3.
Jesus
Now
Christ.
batting the first baseman.
Got him to chase the first one and froze him on the 2nd and 3rd and sets him down real quick. Twin screw up now. High slider floats in there for strike 1.
Ball inside.
Down 3-1 here. See if they give Twin screw the green light. Ooh, guess they didn't. 2 seam in there, and it's pretty meaty but didn't swing. Fights off the 3-2 pitch and it's going to drop in there. Runner heading for 3rd. Rising throws it into 2nd. Little blooper there, and the Jokers are going to have that insurance run 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Number 77.
Good sack fly or ground ball here, and if you're a Jokers fan, you got to hope they convert that. Those are the ones you can't miss out on, especially in a close game like this. Ooh, runner heading for 2nd to try and take away the double play. And they
Interesting.
do, but runner holds at 3rd. Hit and run there didn't really pay off for him, just despite I mean, that's the sort of hit you'd want on like a suicide squeeze if you were bunting, but swinging away, it's not going to happen. And yeah, they're not going to score that runner. Hershey grabs it and he gets out of it. Those are the ones that keep you up at night.
Now
Oh,
batting
yeah.
the shortstop. Number 5.
Keep me up at night at least. I mean, I don't take this too seriously. I don't lose sleep over a Sim League. You kidding me?
Now batting the center fielder. Number 1.
Here comes Rising. Got a runner on first with no outs, and right up the middle again. Striker running into some trouble here. 2 on and no out.
Now batting the
Gotta
right
think the
fielder.
Turkeys have gotta
Number
score at least 1
42.
here. It's getting late.
Ball low.
Thomas looking to do some damage. 1-2 count. Good pitch there by Striker to get ahead. Just missed with the curveball. Good eye by Thomas.
Foul ball.
Fights off the inside pitch there. Do it again.
Cherokees.
Ooh. Blows the fastball by him.
Now batting the
Here
left
comes
fielder,
Skyler.
number 7.
Still just the 1 out for the Turkeys.
Ball high.
Gotta hope Skyler does something here, or they might have to pinch hit for Hershey. And looks like they won't, because this is going to be a double play. 4-6-3, and Turkeys get 2 on to start the inning, and just like that, it's over. Not going to get
Seeing
anything
a-
out of it.
Similar result from last game where we've got one team getting a ton of hits and unfortunately just not putting runs across with it.
Yeah,
I'm not going to
exactly.
complain about that in this game, but
I mean, you guys just have the dinger, too. It's, you know,
mm-hmm. It
That
could be
one hit
anybody's
away
game
from-
for sure.
staying a shutout. Deep double into the corner there, and Shaka. If that's in that right field corner, that's a triple, but being in left, it's going to stay a double here. All right, runner on second with no outs here for Jokers. Francis trying to at least move him over to third. Wow, another low strike there. Francis gonna rope it into right, but it's gonna just find its way foul. No chance for Thomas. Good hustle though. 0-2 count. Pops it up, trying to get foul. Oh, what a grab by
Wow.
Rahman. You know, he could have broke his wrist if he ran into the wall there, but wow, really putting it on the line there. Striker comes up. They're going to keep her in and try and bunt the runner over.
Inside.
That made a big difference. Striker could have bunted the runner home if they got him to third last at bat, but that play by Rahman could have saved a
Huge
run.
play by Rahman.
See, oh, trouble with it for Hershey. Recovers and throws it over to first, and now they got the 2 outs. It's a lot better spot than they could have been if it was just 1 out with the runner on third.
Ball high.
Jokers couldn't score the runner from third with 1 out last inning. They'll try and do it with 2 outs here.
Cherokees.
Gunny takes a big cut with 2 strikes. Totally whiffs, and we're back to pitchers dominating. Just had that 1 home run and
Now batting
just a little glitch in the matrix, I guess. Looks like Gobble's coming in to pinch it for Hershey.
Outside.
I mean, being the 8th inning, I know Hershey's rolling, but they really need to put the best bats they can out there. Ooh, and this one's gonna pay off. It's way back, and it's out of Shaka, the pinch hitter.
Aaron Gobbles, the CPU pinch hitter, getting him on the board.
Wow, you absolutely love to see it. That's gonna make it a 1-run game. Here comes Rahman, still tense. How is he still tense after that great diving play? They penalize him for the pass ball, but they don't bring his mojo back up for that diving catch. That's just wrong, folks. I don't care who you're rooting for. That's just wrong. Rahman over to third. Ooh, trouble with it is Francis. He's up and thrown anyways, and Rahman's just gonna beat it out.
now batting the first baseman, number
That could
20.
be a huge unearned run if Turkeys can capitalize here.
Outside.
And they're sending him hit and run action. Gonna find the seats. You know it's a hit and run with that speed that low. And Ray's gonna hit one way back. Shaka. It's gonna be warning track. Ah, man. Caught by Britton. That thing was
Now batting
probably
the
not
third
out in
baseman,
every ballpark but Shaka, but quite a few of them.
number 0.
And that's the end of the day for Striker. Rapid Raccoon coming in. Turkeys are hitting the ball pretty hard. It's top of their lineup too, and they're not going away. This is a close game.
Nope, that's high.
One swing of the bat could change this game real quick.
Definitely. Ooh, just out of reach of the dive there at second. Runner's gonna hold at second base, so first and second with 1 out.
Now batting the second baseman, number 11.
Raccoon's got a 4.7 ERA on the season, so not too bad. Trying to get just a couple more odds out of him here. And it's gonna be right to the shortstop. That's a brutal double play for the Turkeys. They looked like they might have been starting to rally there, and it's going to be up to the 9th inning now. But they did get that one run across with the pinch hit home run, so not all is lost for them. Good coming in, replacing the pinch hitter. Now if
Jeez.
you're,
In chat saying that the Turkeys have grounded into 4 double plays in this game. That really hurts.
wow, didn't realize it was that many. Off the glove of Good, he just came in the game and gonna be, I think, an infield single. I don't think they'd rule that an error.
No, that would have been hard to handle.
So think about this: if you're Gobbles, you come in pinch hitter, totally cold, and you hit a home run, and that's the end of your day. Get subbed out for the pitcher.
Right. Like, come on, lead me in, coach.
Exactly. Turkeys had a little trouble with that one at first, and don't get a double play out of it, but still get one out. It's going to be a runner on second with one down. Jokers really would love an insurance run here.
Nope, that's low.
Twins screw up. Probably the guy you want up in this situation.
Ball for
A
two.
3-1 count. It just missed high. And here comes Krieg. Had that really good play in with the bases loaded, 2 outs earlier. And might have made the difference. And now he's going to put this one into right field, see if they send the runner. Yeah, I didn't think so.
How about the throw from Parker Thomas in right field?
Saw that 3 turn into an H real quick, and you thought they might try it, but with 1 out, definitely not.
Off the plate.
Good trying to find the double play or an out that doesn't plate this run. Britain trying to say otherwise, and he's going to lace it through the left side. That's going to score at least 1. Skyler's got it, up with it to the cutoff man, and the Jokers scratch another one across, and they still got just the 1 out. They might be pulling away here. Let's see what Lickenham can do. Oh!
Oh,
She hits it. It's going towards the pole.
grand
It's a grand slam. Lickenham off the foul pole in Shaka. 410 feet. Did I say pole before it hit pole? It just looked like it looked like it was going to be a clanger.
It was
Right when you
curving a lot at the end there, too. I wasn't sure it was going to stay in.
I know. Wow. Just like that, it's a 7-1 game. The Jokers are Braziling the Turkeys.
That's down.
Good is rattled, not surprisingly. Man. Pretty brutal for him.
You're out.
Not going to help his ERA or the Turkeys' chances in this one. No surprise that with this big lead, they're going to keep Raccoon in. Keep him in there for the 9th.
Ball high.
No longer a save situation for him, unfortunately, but,
Nope, outside.
you know, you'd probably rather have this lead than a chance at that incentive. He's going to take a swing, whiff, and go throw the bat away, and right back to the mound for him.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Turkeys down 6 here. Not where they expected to be as the last inning. This one looks like it's pretty much over. Weak hit there
Ooh,
from
right in
Dix.
between
They
all 3
can't decide.
fielders. Dang.
Wow.
Now batting,
Twins crew finally got the right idea and went back to first, but Dix just beat it out. Ooh,
Oh, wow.
good pop here. That's getting back. Warning track wall. Wow, off the top of the wall. Gunny fields it.
And the
Runner
runner
was-
didn't expect it.
Yeah, runner was holding at second just in case it was caught.
batting, the right
I don't
fielder,
understand how it hits the top of the wall like that and they just don't jump a little to grab it.
Gunny's a high-rated fielder, too, so
I
it's
know.
really surprising to see that.
Saw one of those last game and that turned into a home run.
You're out.
All right,
Now batting, the left fielder, number 7.
finally get a turkey out here. Skyler trying to do some damage. Rapid Raccoon pumps in a strike, and then floats in a slider there. 0-2 to Skyler. Good eye there.
Strike three.
Ooh, big cut.
Now batting,
And a miss, and they'll pinch hit for good here.
number 4.
Probably won't make a difference, but you know, you never say die. It ain't over till it's over in baseball.
Ooh, they're going to
just
get
like
at
that.
least one.
2-7.
Now batting the catcher.
The Brazil is off the table, sadly to say.
Ball. High.
Ramen still tense. And a good hit here. It's going to be into left field. Chasing it down and
no.
just past the dive. Britain's going to throw it back in, and 2 runs are going to score on the double here. So it's
Now batting
7-4.
the first baseman,
You know,
number 20.
Turkey's got their rally caps on. Ray at the plate.
Ray-Ray's up, and even a home run here. They're still down 1, but man, that grand slam was just totally made the difference. Turned this game on its head.
Strike 3.
And that's going to do it. Ray cuts at the high one and misses, and Joker's going to win this one.
Nail biter at the end there. Both teams scoring a lot at the end.
Yeah, it's a pitcher just stool all the way until just the end there.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for me. I'll let you get the recaps, Freddie. So you guys enjoy the last 2 games. Going to have Crozier McCoy taking my place. So the ATL duo, take it away, guys.
Good to see you, Olong. Let's see. No one reaching base 4 times for the Jokers, but we had Perkins with 3 hits, and of course, Lick and Hump with the grand slam, probably going to be the star of the game. Over on the Turkey side, we had Tweener Legs 3 hits, Rising 2 hits. Those are definitely the highlights there, and then Ramen just the 1 hit but 2 RBIs. Zeus a good start, got the loss, got pulled a little early in our opinions, and you know, after that, Hershey did okay, got pinch hit 4, and then Good gave up that grand slam, which put him away. Raccoon gets the save, and Striker goes 7.1 with just the 1 earned run. That's a great start. And not surprisingly, Lick and Hump with the grand slam, star of the game. Striker 2, and Francis with the home run. He's going to grab the 3rd star. Alright, so we're heading to New York next for Rippers Empire, and we're going to welcome in my teammate, Crozier McCoy. Welcome to the booth.
Howdy. Call this a duo. I don't think experienced enough to call us that yet, but glad to be here.
I mean, I got a couple games under my belt at this point, but this is the first night I'm on the majors, Mike. That's the same for you, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, we won't have the smooth, clean professionalism that Olong brought, but you know, we'll have a fun time, and we'll be extremely biased. We have 2 Rippers in the booth.
Home broadcast.
Yeah, we're the away team, but we're having the home broadcast, so hopefully this game isn't blacked out for you if you're watching from home. All right, and gonna have the lineups here for you shortly. All right, so for the Rippers, we have Bubblegum leading off in right, Benny Big Business Rodriguez in center, East and West at first, Meals Wheels at third, Jack Schwardongs, we call him Schwardongs around here, he's in left. Potential Rookie of the Year Rosario at shortstop, she's been cold for a couple weeks, see if she can turn it around. Dixon Yomutta at second, Carlson 2 home runs this week already at catcher, and that's me pitching and batting 9th.
Yeah.
Trying not to get shit on this week, but no promises.
You're hot cold. We'll call it that.
Streaky. All right, let's see the Empire. Alrighty, so for New York, we have McGuire leading off at first, Masters catching, Thomas Rose shortstop, Biscuit Basser batting cleanup in right, Joey Phillips in center, Fab Freddy at third, Erection in left, and the Fishman himself, Tippington at second, and Santana's going to be on the mound, A overall, and should be a good one.
Who do you think's going to be an impact player for the home team tonight?
For the Empire, I mean, hold on, let me pull up their stat sheet. You know I'm a numbers guy. Let's see. They've got Freddie hitting 359, so based on that alone,
That's hot.
that's a big threat there. Tippington also having a great season.
Now batting, the
All right, here come the Rippers in the top of the first. Big cut there
Ooh.
by Bubbles. 0-1. Gonna dribble it foul. Santana trying to put him away nice and early.
Aggressive batting so far. 3 big swings in the first 5 pitches.
Oh yeah, I don't know if Bubblegum knows how to swing like a contact swing. I think it's all power. He's gonna float that one, almost finds the grass and left, but caught by the shortstop. Here comes Benny. He's gonna rope it into right, and he's on base. All right, Benny, if you're in the chat, no complaining about how trash you are.
first baseman.
Had a good night yesterday and already 1 for 1 today. Let's see if you could steal second. Easton swinging at the first pitch as well. And it's going to be 1-1 here. And gets away from the catcher. Benny is fast. He's digging for second. He's in there.
Ooh. Risky play. Just barely.
Yeah, most players wouldn't dig for 2 there, but Benny's got that speed. 3-1 here to Easton. Oh, right down the gut. And, you know, didn't get the bat off his shoulders there in that meatball, but he's going to take the walk. 2-on-1 out here for Wheels.
Probably not a great approach to take 3-1 walking, but, you know, you'll take it. Walk is a walk.
And Wheels going to lace it into left field. It's going to at least score Benny. And not even going to be a double. Easton digs for third, and it's going to be just a single for Meals. Got to the wall so fast, but good hit nonetheless. Here comes Schwarbombs. Nice pitch on the outside to start it. Going to be 1-1 here. Ooh, another nice 2-seamer there. 1-2.
Ooh,
And that's a strikeout for the umpire.
ugly miss.
The shortstop, number 47.
2 down here. Rosario trying to put one in. Another runner on third with less than 2 outs that couldn't get scored. Seen a lot of those tonight, and you know, that could change the game. Ripper's going to get at least 1 here, and it's going to be it for the first.
All right, let's see how you do.
Some people are catching on to the strikeout whistle. I mean, the parallels between the Empire and the Yankees are not too subtle, so figured I might throw it in there for you. See if I actually remember to use it the rest of the night. I get pretty distracted. And it's
Ooh.
off the glove of Helium. Yeah. Get up
Pitcher
runner on.
fielding.
Standard. I don't think I've added anything to fielding. I don't know who Flopsy is in the chat if you're a player, but I almost added Yankees lose to the soundboard, but I figured that was a little too extreme. And
Cut in the box.
wow, I couldn't field the grounder, but getting the pickoff there. Don't see those very often.
It was tactical, all planned.
Yeah, just like that, it goes from leadoff runner on to 2 outs, nobody on. Pretty much a double play, effectively. Rose looking to make something happen. Got the power against righties, combating the specialist, and gonna get K'd anyways. Empire come away with just the hit. And no strikeout whistle there, because wrong team.
Good part of the batting lineup here. Have Dixon and then Benji.
Yeah,
2 good power hitters.
definitely. Dixon had that great walk-off home run earlier this season, and Benji's, you know, we go off attributes here at the Rippers, so definitely a solid 8-hitter, but he's got some pop. He just randomly hits a home run when you least expect it. Got 2 already this week. And he's gonna hit that weak over to third, over to McGuire, and that's a quick 2 outs. Helium up, and he'll be swinging away. Strike on the outside half. And 0-2, big cut. And
Ooh.
another nasty cut there. Not a great eye. And right back to the mound for Helium.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Basher
Number
coming up.
64.
Hitting 276 so far this season. 13 RBIs, 5 homers. It's pretty prototypical Slugger numbers. It's a good season. Little pop-up there. And Yomada's going to have it. I just realized I missed the strikeout whistle for myself. But it's not on purpose. Promise. He's just too busy focusing on how trash I am. Weak flying to left. Schwarbaum's has it.
Kept a good read on that.
Here comes Freddie. I picked him to have a good game. See if he could fight off Specialist.
Ooh.
Big swing there. And just like that,
Oh.
goes down and back to the top of the third. Top of the order coming up for the Rippers.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Must have been something in the water here. Both batting squads really going after every pitch they see.
Yeah, they're not taking many today. I don't know why that is. 3-0 to Bubblegum.
Take your base.
And just like that, we were saying everyone's swinging and plays smart there and takes the 4-pitch walk.
Number 12.
Benny coming up. He's 1 for 1. Gets under that one. It's going to head into kind of no man's land, but enough time to get under it for Tippington. Out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 33.
East and West up here. Kept the rally in the first going with his walk. Trying to move Bubblegum over here. Kind of jammed him there. It's going to be foul on the third base side.
Ooh.
And just like that,
Now batting, the third baseman,
another strikeout for Santana.
number 50.
I love it. What a great addition.
You just got to help me remember, that's all. Wheels up, he has the single and the lone RBI of the game. He's got another one here. Good start for him. Runner holds at second.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 12.
Schwarbaum's up, 0 for 1. Couldn't score that runner from third, his first time up. See if that matters later in this game, but up with 2 on, 2 out here. Fights one off. Fights another off. Still 1-2. And tries to squeak it through the right side.
Ooh.
Rose is up with a great dive and just barely a bang play at first.
It's a fantastic catch. And to throw it on time, too. Well done.
Seriously, I think Schwarbaums might throw a few points in speed next progression. Could have made the difference there. But hey, I have nothing to say about that.
If you beat someone so hard they change their build, you are winning.
That's a great point. 2-2 here to Sean. Big cut there. That's 3 Ks for Helium already.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Here comes Tip. One of the fiercest online league rivals. I think he plays at like at least 75 eco. The guy's nuts. Gonna lace that one foul. Just barely got past the bag. This is with the forward ball high. 2-2. And grabs it there. Top half of the zone. Here comes Santana.
number 28.
Helium looking to get his 5th K on the pitcher here. That'd be the one to do it against. 1-2 count. And just like that,
Oh.
great
Oh,
contact there, but right at Schwarbaums. Santana said, I'm not letting you get the 5th K on me.
Now batting,
Try the top half of the lineup.
number 47.
Here comes Rosario, 0 for 1 on the day. Good eye there.
Nope, that's high.
Both pitchers having good movement on their pitches.
You know, we love some good junk here in the BHB. Tippington out for that one. Rosario just got under it. Here comes Mata.
Nope, outside. Foul ball.
And pops it up. I could hear Tralax typing in the chat already about how garbage he is.
Commissioner's getting a letter soon.
That's
Ooh.
fair. Benji's got himself what is probably going to stay a single. Yep, there it is. We've got some really low self-esteem players here on the Rippers. Just when they're good, they're like kind of shrug and nod and say, "All right," but when they're bad, they let you know. Helium floats one into center, and that's going to do it for the Rippers here in the top of the fourth. Empire coming back up. Still just the one base runner for him. Try not to sound too giddy when I say that. We're nice and unbiased here. Weak grounder over to Mutta. Mutta to West, and one down here. Masters coming up. No specialist on him. Whoever Darkness is in the chat, that is a perfect quote for the Rippers. I only got an A-. I'm a failure. Atlanta Rookies. Big cut there, and ahead of the changeup, and that's going to be 5 Ks for Helium. The offsetting traits here, or at least offsetting in the power department. Pumps in a strike, 2-1 to Rose. See, there's Benny. like clockwork, guys. Weak foul, first base side. And another K.
Wow.
Helium's rolling, and Rippers are just got the 1 run. See if they
Aaron through the best parts of the batting order. Absolutely not breaking a sweat. Pitcher's doing great.
Pitcher Santana like creamed one. It happened to be right at a left fielder, but it was really well hit, and then top of the order was struggling. Usually backwards of what you'd expect. Bubblegum pops out to first. Rippers looking for some little more run support here. 0-2 quickly to Benny. Grabs the inside corner. Weak grounded to first. Merrill's got it unassisted. All right, Benny, you want us to look up your stats? You're, according to the stat sheet, batting 210. Definitely underperforming for your attributes, but it's a long season. And you're 1 for 3 in the night. That's 333. That's Hall of Fame. So take it a step at a time. It's not 120. He says he's batting 120. This guy. Here comes Basher.
Ooh.
Squeezes it by the third baseman. Stays fair, and that's going to be a double right into the corner. Schwarbaum's up with it. Leadoff double here for the Empire. They're going to try and get something going. Here comes Joey, and he's got RBI, man.
Locked in.
Big at bat here for the Empire. Ooh, trying to steal third. Wow.
Ooh.
They're going to get the first out at third on a steal attempt. And right after that, Joey's got a RBI man turned back off, but he gets the single. That would have maybe plated the run and would at least had a runner on third with no outs, and that's brutal.
Just so undisciplined today, you know. Batters taking whatever, any steal attempts.
I mean, Carlson doesn't have the.
Go ahead.
No, Carlson doesn't have the best arm, but and I think a couple people yesterday stole third against him, but that was one where with Joey batting, you just want to, especially with no outs, you want to just let it happen.
Like both batting coaches just took the day off.
Here comes Sean. 2 outs and just the one on at first now.
Ball outside.
Pick over to first. Helium already has that 1 out via pick off today. Barely gets that 2 seam to grab the edge. 2-2 count. Runner's gonna be off here. Full count, 2 outs. And fouled away. We'll do it again. Runner's gonna be off again. Freddie holds and walks him. I think he was trying to bait the runner into taking off there with a little longer hold, but I think he psyched himself out and couldn't find the zone. Here comes Tippington. A 2-out hit here would be huge for him.
That's off the plate.
Down 2-0 quick. Finds the zone. 2-1. Ooh, chases one inside. That's a changeup.
Off the plate.
Just misses the outside edge. Runner's going to be off again. They're getting their cardio in. Rosario's got it. Over to first. Wow.
Just in time.
What a play by the rookie. I mean, at least she was going to keep the runner at third from going home by keeping it in the infield there, but
The third baseman.
thought there might have been a chance for it to be an infield single. Real close there. Meals is gonna barely get past the shortstop. I think that's is Meals 3 for 3 today?
Now batting.
Yeah, I think so.
Fielder, number 12.
All right, they told me to get the whistle ready, so I guess they want Burrow Schwarbombs to strike out. He doesn't. He does even
Perfect
better.
double play.
He does even better. Gets 2 outs for 1, but avoids the whistle. So that's what you
Who's
want to
the
see,
real
I
winner?
guess. Seriously.
Ball inside.
Rosario's due for a home run. I mean, I guess we're kind of spoiled after the first few weeks, but she's due.
Ball four.
Take the walk here on 4 pitches.
I don't think there's such a thing. You are not entitled. You earn a home run.
I guess. We're all a little superstitious here, though. And when you're not controlling the players, you gotta be.
Sure. It does feel like you're communicating to ghosts sometimes.
Oh, yeah. Santana's having a good start. She's locked in and just allowed the 1 run. Chip up with the bare hand over to first and getting later in this one and another pitcher's duel. I know the last game turned kind of into a blowout at the end, but a lot of good pitching today so far. That's going to be it for Santana. Sans Chanders. Now, why do I feel like I have dyslexia? Could have swore that was Chance Sanders like last time I saw, but I guess it's a bot. They're just trying to throw us off at this point, giving us all the tongue twisters. Rosario up with it. And can't do anything with the pitch hitter. And back to the top of the order here for the Empire.
Ooh.
Big hit there from Merle. It's going back. It's to the warning track. It's going to have enough. Tie game.
What a slam. First pitch of the at-bat.
I'm going to say 4. I didn't have time to guess. 424. All right. Got ourselves a 1-1 ball game.
They're now 2 of 3 for the night. Single and a homer. Very good night.
And Benny's roasting me in the chat. You know, I'm having a pretty good start. How about we get some run support, buddy?
Oh yeah, 1 earned run is great.
Ooh, good dig there by West. Rosario's having a good defensive inning till that defensive game till that throw, but it doesn't end up being a problem.
Annual random Rippers error.
Seriously, we can fight later, Benny, in our DM. We're not gonna do this out in public, okay? It's gonna be a double, and Empire looking to add on here.
Bubblegum catches the ball and then runs into the wall for another second for some reason.
Yeah, kind of got lost over there, and it's gonna be right to Rosario, and both teams struggling with 2 outs today. Hammerhead coming in as the reliever.
Just had to show the home stadium who the boss is.
8-9-1 coming up for the Rippers. We'll see if Helium gets to bat after letting up the tying run, or if they go for the pinch hitter and reliever. I guess it might depend on what Carlson does here. He's down 0-2 quick. Fights off the 0-2 pitch, but it's down the third base line. No problem for Freddie, and
Now batting,
here comes Helium. Take a look, and yep, pinch hitter. Here comes Sattler, who had the pinch hit grand slam earlier this season in that 10-0 comeback against the Cherokees. Probably the bot with the best stats based on that alone. And
Ooh.
I mean, I could have struck out. You could have kept me in for that, but it's fine. Oh wait, gotta hit that whistle.
Ooh. Line
And
out.
just like that, Bubblegum swings at the first one, and hey,
Oh,
look
no.
at that! You're in the
Oh,
booth, you're on the
no.
mound. Got
All
ourselves a
right,
barn
time to get
burner.
embarrassed.
And here comes Joey.
If I give up a homer, I'll honestly just mute myself and cry. So, prepping you now.
Fair enough. See if Joey can put you away and basically end your commentating career, maybe your pitching career too. And a weak ground
start.
ball to second. You know what that means, folks.
Joey trash.
Commentator, sound engineer, and pitcher. Renaissance man, truly.
It's really just called too much time on my hands, but we won't get into that. All right.
3-1 count here.
Crozier looking to settle in. He's got a full count here on Freddie. Good pitch there. And he grabs the inside
Hey!
edge. Look at that.
Backwards K for my man. Filthy.
Good
Here
stuff
comes
there.
the homer, though.
I mean, if you keep saying it every at bat, eventually it will happen. Over to Meals at third. West at first, and a good clean. Was that a one?
Nice.
I think that was a 1-2-3 inning for you.
Yep. No hit.
All right, here comes Benny. Time to get that run support.
Yeah, we're 3 pressure. This is when heroes are made. It's part of the game.
3 pressure. Oh, look at that!
Oh!
Benny's got himself a double. He's on base, what, twice this game? He's 2 for 4? All right, I guess we'll keep Benny trash off the soundboard for now.
Clean and Crozier. There's a first time for everything. Ouch.
Pressure. Wow, brutal.
Trying my best here.
Easton's down 0-2 quick.
Ooh.
They pick off to second. Ripper's really looking to move Benny over to third here, and he's gonna. Oh!
Yeah, didn't apply the tag. I thought he was.
Wow, he ran straight past Freddie. He said, "Let's just run and see if he can swat my butt on the way by." He couldn't get it. Oh, and this thing is popped deep center field.
Sack
It's gonna,
fly, if
it's
not a
gonna
homer.
at least score the run from third, and it is
Oh,
gone.
it's gone.
That thing was crushed by Meals. I think, is he 4 for 4?
Yes.
Wow,
Meals is-
466.
Wow, what a homer.
What a day for Meals. That thing was crushed, and he honestly got under that a little bit. If he scored
Yeah,
that up a little more, it could have reached the seats back there, maybe been closer to 500. That thing was demolished. Schwarbaum's getting on base, and it's kind of trouble in left field, but not so much trouble. Shun recovers well there, and gonna hold him to a single.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 47.
Well, Rippers, I gotta say, I only got that run support, but I think Crozier, you're in line for the win now.
Don't like that. I have never earned an incentive. Fun fact.
See how you do. I feel like either I pitch well and Weston steals my win, or I get totally destroyed. But you might have the chance to steal my win today, and honestly, I gotta say I'm honored. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Here comes Mutta, man on first, 2 outs.
Nope, inside.
Nice take.
Ball high.
Good eye there. 3-1 count, looking for a meatball. Won't get it. It's gonna be ball 4.
Now batting, the catcher.
Carlson up with first and second loaded. 2 outs.
Carlson 1 for 3.
Hammerhead's
night.
tense.
Yeah, after that home run. Stalin is going down too.
Ooh.
Carlson swings through that one. And weak grounder over to first, and
All right. I'm up.
Empire down to their last 6 outs.
Hopefully, after I give up 1 run, they'll pull me and I'll still keep the save.
Over to
Okay.
first. West got it. Flips to Crozier. Out number 1, and
Speedster pitcher.
they're going to probably pinch it for Hammerhead here. Here comes Dale Rotten, pinch hitting. Ooh, nice
Ooh.
piece there. Bubble going up with it. Not even going to try it at first.
Setting up the double play.
Yeah, that's the first Crozier base runner, I think.
Yep.
Merle up, trying to do some damage, but it's right at Dixon. Hate to hit one that hard and not have it get through, but at least he didn't get doubled up there at first.
Hence, Rob Masters up next.
Good screwball there for strike 1.
0 for 3 today. Looking to convert when it matters.
And he's gonna
He
just
does.
barely sneak it in. That might be trouble. That might be a run for the Empire. Schwarbaum's
looking
got it
like
in.
it.
They're sending him home.
We're
It's
going.
definitely.
Ah,
And we got ourselves a 1-run game. Little flare, but it's gonna be an RBI double. You know? You can't tell the difference between that and a really hard hit ball on the stat sheet. That one's trouble too. Schwarbaum's back and he's gonna reel it in.
good catch.
That could have tied the game, but they bring themselves within 1 with an inning to go. See if they let
I'm
McCoy
scared.
hit here.
Oh no.
Hit. They want him. They want him
no.
for the 9th. Got the whole bullpen ready, and they still want McCoy for the 9th.
Oh, been
Easton,
an honor.
or yeah, got a Weston and Ick sitting there in the pen saying, "What am I, chopped liver?" But sticking with McCoy, trying to get 3 innings out of you. 0-2 to Bubblegum, just outside there, and tries to get it through.
Ooh.
McGuire says no way.
I don't know if the expression of loyalty is endearing or horrifying.
Benny up, 2 for 4 in the day, pops it up, and we head to the 9th.
Oh boy.
Gotta
1-run game.
Gotta assume McCoy stays in here. He's at 22 pitches. Wonder if they pull him as soon as he gets into any trouble, though. Got ourselves a
Yeah,
1-run
I
game.
would assume so.
You would hope so, but
I would. Well, hope and assumption could be the same.
and I did say Freddie's gonna have a good game, so he's batting this inning. I am just slightly nervous. Popped up, and it looks like it's gonna make its way foul.
Back-to-back fouls. Fighting.
And
Oh!
another K by Crozier.
Let's go.
Crozier, I barely know her, and here's Joey again. Gonna hover my mouse over the Joey Trash soundboard entry. Hope I don't jinx it. 3-0. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if they were just pitching around him there. You wouldn't think so with a 1-run game, but here comes Freddie. He's tense. Double play ends it, but home run also ends it. Just for the Empire. A lot could happen here. And look at that.
Double play ball.
3-6-3, and that's gonna be it.
Woo!
The
Save.
the Rippers are gonna win it, and as a result, we're gonna play the Atlanta Rippers congratulatory song for you. It's not quite a
It's our brand.
yeah, it's not quite
has-
a Tom going Rippers win, Rippers win. He he puts that excitement in it, and I don't have that in me. So we'll leave that to Tom, and we'll leave the harmonica at Jurassic Park to this
Yeah.
booth.
Meals on wheels. 4 at-bats, 4 hits, 1 home run.
Seriously.
Rodriguez, 2 of 5.
On the Empire side, we got Marl having a good game with the home run and RBI.
Fantastic.
They only got 7 hits, but they They had some chances. It ended up being a really close game.
One run loss in the bottom of the ninth. You know, I mean, that's not one you're gonna.
Yeah, I mean, it was a one-run the other way yesterday. You're going to
Sure.
grab the win. McCoy with 3 innings out of the pen. Almost gets the strikeout incentive, but grabs the win. Hammerhead with the loss. And a good start from Santana. Kind of a little bit of an early hook, but just the 1 earned run. It's probably just the stamina. 3 strikeouts and 3 walks.
Cool.
Meals obviously the star of the game with 4 for 4, 3 RBIs. Helium 2 and
congrats.
McGuire. Thank you. McGuire's going to get 3rd star with the home run.
Tough to be the only score on your team. It is. You know?
Definitely. All right. Last of the night, we're going to have the Steamers and Wild Things. Someone in the chat tell me where this series is at. I just don't have the short-term memory for this sort of stuff. Good question, actually. I watched Jurassic Park for the first time, believe it or not, yesterday. It was my wife's turn to pick the movie, and we watched Jurassic Park. And I have seen Jurassic World, but that came out, you know, I think I saw it in theaters with some friends, but no Jurassic Park till yesterday. Alright, looks like Wild Things are up 2-0 in this series, and let's see the Steamers lineup. Crows, you want to get the lineup?
Oh, sure, I'll give him a shot.
On the
All
spot.
right. First off, we have Longtree. Then our next 2, 3, 4 is Avery, Moonsun, and Chumbawamba?
That's right.
Awesome. All right. Our next up is Tudix, Davis, Hammer, and then we have Muldoon and Kano, and then obviously pitching M. Kano.
Pretty good lineup here for the Steamers, but I know they had a tough start to the season. We'll see how they do here. Try and get one back from maybe get a split tomorrow if they could win today.
Think they'll pull off the upset?
We will see. All right, give the Wild Things lineup a whirl.
Alrighty. Lead off, we got Bear Hat Man. Fantastic name. Then we got Anthony Nickens Strawberry at 2, 3, 4. Number 5, we have Tallywhack. What a name. Stevens, Henderson, Snowball, and then pitching and batting ninth, we have L. Bloopington.
All right. Should be a good one here from Los
Seems
Angeles.
Seems like a better name for a hitter than a pitcher, but you'd assume
Yeah.
a pitcher would want to avoid bloops.
Yeah, fair enough. Better bloops than extra base hits, I guess.
L gives up a lot of. That's gonna be my next create.
So we have important development.
All right.
I thought my wife was asleep, and instead she snuck into the chat as Flopsy Bubba. Didn't even know it was her. So apparently she was being, I think, mostly supportive this whole time.
Wow.
And she just ran out and told me. So I have been bamboozled, I gotta say. Didn't know I was talking to my own wife. That's something. All right. So Flopsy Bubba in the chat is my wife. Play nice.
Deep hit, but gonna be kept up at the warning track.
Dixon knows what's good. Honestly, she's not even being supportive. She's just trolling me. Respect it. You gotta respect it. All right. Good hit there from gotta be Monsoon. I didn't see the name, but I saw the afro, so that's a giveaway. They got a runner on here. Here comes Chumbawamba. Good old Kevin. He's like the lefty version of Joey. He's got the same looking face and RBI man, and
I think the bad-looking mustache really adds to the impact of the bat.
True. 3-1 count. He'll probably be looking for a. Ooh, didn't get it.
Ooh.
Gonna be ball 4, and pass ball's not gonna matter. Runners up to second anyways. Oh, Joey and Chumba both have switch hitter. Did not know that. Holding 2 dicks up. And weak ground ball to first, and good damage control there by Bloopington. So someone in the chat tell me who knows. Is it Kano for Mario here? That's an impossible one to figure out without a pronunciation guide, which, you know, we don't have those here. We just gotta kind of wing it. Good luck typing Carno, like, and it's not a silent K. I don't believe you. Call him Ano the whole game.
Also, the silent K doesn't even answer the hard part to say anyway, so that's not helpful.
I'm just gonna call him Kano. Kano. That sounds right. You can yell at me later if I'm wrong. Here comes Deacon Nickens. Game recap extraordinaire.
The one and only.
Dablowski. Man, now everyone's trolling me. Weak grounder. Up with it is
Not gonna be a double.
I mean, Kano. Here comes Strawberry. It's not too hard to pronounce. I think I know that word. Strawberry, is it a underrated or overrated fruit? I'm gonna say underrated. What do you think?
Good if you put sugar on it, but as a whole, overrated.
So you don't like strawberry straight up? They're like too sour? You
No,
like 'em with some sugar?
I don't know. The flavor, it's just kind of bland to me.
Bro, do you have COVID?
No,
Strawberries have a pretty distinct taste. That one is right past the foul pole. Just barely missed a 3-run home run.
No, I mean, I love, like, blueberries, so I don't know.
Blueberries are good. Wonder what the most, nice grab there by Longtree. Most underrated fruit. Trying to think.
But someone's gonna spit, like, plum. Yeah.
No, plums are garbage. Yeah, we have a very opinionated chat section, so let's see what they have to say here. It's the 4th game of the night. We're gonna start rambling. It's past my bedtime, folks. Mango. You know, I'm not a big tropical guy, but mangoes are pretty good. Grounder over to Stevens at third.
Coconuts are fruit, right?
Oh, don't even. We can't even get into that.
I don't know, because I like coconuts.
I don't think so technically, but like, it's the same people who are like, oh, tomatoes are fruit. Like, we don't want to open that can of worms. It's gonna just. I don't think the chat can handle it.
We can't even handle actual baseball.
Not really.
Oh, come on, King Sam. I like coconut.
Wow.
I'm being. Ooh,
Gets him looking high and away. That's a nice pitch.
Strawberries are delicious. I don't dislike them. I just like. I can't like. I don't get the appeal of just eating them. I need to like put them in things.
Gonna need you to give us some context there. That's gonna become a clip if you're not careful.
Best way to preserve your legacy is out of context quotes. So.
Yeah. All right. So just put them in things. We're gonna leave it at that. We're gonna move on.
Yep.
Someone wants to clip it. Didn't hear from me. Good contact here. We're just gonna get into the seats. First base side. Henderson looking. Eddie, pretty much the same spot, but this time he keeps it there. Great read off the bounce off the wall by Muldoon, and gonna hold him to a single. Snowball coming up. Just the one out. Gets him
Ooh,
to swing at
nasty
one that
swing.
was not anywhere near the plate. 0-2 here.
Not gonna track that down in time.
Do it again, 0-2. And he gets him looking. Great pitch there. Bloopington coming up with 2 outs. He'll be swinging away.
Oof. Today has
0-2
been
real
home to
quick.
some fantastic swinging. Oh,
Yeah,
another one.
2 in a row
Okay.
for Kano, and that'll be his first 2 strikeouts. And here he is at the plate. Another pitcher going to be swinging away here.
Walk up the mound, grab the bat, and then walk back up.
Seriously, just keep it in your back pocket or something. Weak ground ball to third. Charging is Stevens. Bare hand to first. No problem.
What?
Benny, when you say, when I have to read that in the chat, like, is it is it like Robinson Cano, or is it like Kano, like K-A-H, or is it Kano? I don't play
Grab, but still lands foul.
Kano, like canine, and then the word no.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Nice
number
pink bat.
33.
I'm never gonna get this name right. Okay, so this just in, it's Kano per Benny.
Just barely not caught by Strawberry there.
Yeah, I think he made the right choice in just playing that on the balance and not diving for it.
Number 14.
Setting up the double play. With 2 outs already.
Yeah, Monsoon up with that booty wiggle. You love to see it at the plate. Just when I thought I was getting tired, to see that booty wiggle, and makes you feel something.
This is the guy that told me to put context on my Strawberry quote. Like, okay.
Runners off here, and ball 4.
Now batting, the
Kano?
center fielder,
So,
number 11.
oh gosh. I'm just gonna have to DM the guy. Schwarbaum's is saying Kano.
I think they're just messing with you, man. I don't think they've given you a correct answer tonight.
Well,
I think you're just being pranked.
first it was my wife in the chat, and now these clowns.
Now batting,
Another walk.
shortstop, number 2.
So we have a bases loaded situation with 2 outs.
2 to accept. He's got specialist hurting him, but haven't had a lot of 2-out hits here today, and I jinxed it again. Gonna be at least 1. They're sending him.
Straight up the middle.
Henderson up
He's
with a
gonna get
quick.
there.
Yeah, not enough on the arm, and it's 2 RBIs there. Steamers capitalized with 2 outs.
17.
First run of the game, top of the 3rd.
Bloopington was rolling until that, back to neutral. Still a pretty good start if he can control the damage here. And as I say
And-
that, it's into
Oh, it's
right.
caught!
Great run by Nickens. That looked like trouble off the bat, but
Yeah, I thought that was going to be 2 more RBIs.
great route to the ball and keeps it in a 2-run game.
The shortstop,
Top of the lineup up here for the Wild Things, and so far just the 3 base runners. 1 hit, 2 walks. Swinging at the first one, and weak grounder to first, unassisted. Anthony up next.
number 11.
I feel like the blonde facial hair on Anthony is just a little off-putting. I feel like you never see it that blonde in real life.
I just can't see it. It blends in with his face so, like, well that you just can't see the hair.
Fielder, number 35.
Where he
Nickens looking to try and equalize here, but it's trouble.
Double
Gonna
play
be
ball.
5-4 and not 3. Beats it out. Good hustle there to prevent the double play. Could have been worse.
Number 18.
Strawberry up now. Ooh, gets away
Wow.
real far. Grabs it before it finds its way into the dugout, and up to second for the Wild Things.
Ooh.
Just froze him. All right, so the Steamers score a couple in their half of the third with 2 outs, and Wild Things can't get a two-out hit of their own, but a lot of baseball left to play. Hammer up, swinging first pitch.
2 dives for it. Looked like
Yeah.
a Nick Cage scene there.
Yeah, he definitely threaded the needle on that one. Good pitch there to start off against Muldoon. I was saying Muldoon earlier. Muldoon.
Odium. I know that name from Super Casual.
That one's just my fault because apparently I can't read.
You did say you were feeling dyslexic earlier.
That's because the stupid it was Sans Chanders on the Empire. They just have it out for me. All right, trying to get the bunt down. Well done. Picture perfect bunt. All right, another chance for a 2-out RBI. Longtree's got a contact, fighting against the specialist. Big cut there, wow. Just misses there, 2-1. And 3-1 count here. See if they can capitalize. Ooh, there it is, the fastball.
Straight up the middle. That's going to send the runner home.
Yep.
And that's going to be a score.
Longtree looked like he was sitting all over that fastball, and another 2-out run for the Steamers. They're up 3-0.
Yeah, looking to make a comeback in the series. Try to draw it.
Give them a chance for the split tomorrow if they can hold this lead. Still just the 1 hit for the Wild Things. We head to the bottom of the 4th.
If there's anyone that can start a rally, Tallywhack.
Dick slap, Tallywhack.
All right.
Wow, that one just barely missed. It's going to be 3-1. And he loses him. Loses the mojo, too.
Rough.
Stevens up. Infield looking for the double play here. Oh, they're not going to get it. It's way back, and that's going to clear the fence.
Gone.
No doubt about it. Just like that, it's going to be 3-2 here.
3-2.
Wild Things are right back in it.
440. Crushed that thing.
Great piece of hitting there.
All right, Henderson. 1 for 1. Looking to make it 2 for 2.
Hard hit, but right at third.
Not going to do that. That was the opposite of going 2 for 2.
Exactly. Snowball up.
Mario looking to stop the bleeding here.
Yeah, we'll just call him Mario.
Yep. I'm not even going to try the name.
You figured it out. And it's through the left side. Another solid hit. A lot of these hits are in the infield, but they're not. They're just finding the hole, not getting hit right at the fielders. Yeah. Oh, it looks like a possible. No, I thought that was a double switch, but it looks like it's just a pinch hitter here.
Oh no, they just put in Moody.
And
oh,
right at Hammer. Not going to get the double play here.
Could have kept him in for that.
Pabst up. He'll be swinging for the fences here with 2 outs. And
Still
right
gonna
off
get
the
it,
glove.
Yeah.
Jackson coming in relief.
Yeah. Nice close defensive game.
Yeah.
It's no 16 innings, but still engaging.
Yeah, that one really was nuts. Were you on the call for that whole game?
Yeah, that was my first game I've ever casted. Was all 16 innings of a minor league game.
That's
that
nuts.
ended 1-0.
Quite the debut. Almost had a great diving play over in foul territory on the last pitch. Next one, Monsoon's gonna pull a bloopington of his own and float it into left field.
2 walks here for Kevin. Probably not looking for a third. Would rather hit, but okay. Guess you can't complain about a 3 walk that line, right?
Yeah. And 3-1 here.
Time to swing at it. And takes it. 3
Good eye
walks.
there. Good discipline. 3 walks on the night.
Number 2.
The lamest cycle possible. Ooh,
And through the right side. Another
that's
grounder finding its way through.
not going to send someone home, but we have bases loaded and no outs, so the sack play is still available.
Number 17.
Oh, they are loaded.
Yep.
No outs, and right when the Things got a couple of runs, the Steamer's looking to open it right back up.
Feeling a certain type of sandwich here?
Oh, you never know.
Full count, bases loaded.
Ooh, you know, he's got to throw a strike
Lands
there
it.
and punishes him. That's right in the triangle out in the outfield, and it's going to score 1, 2. They're sending to the third. It's going to be a bases clearing double. Steamers are going to go right back up 6-2.
The third
Wow.
baseman, number
They didn't waste any time there with the bases loaded.
And now you still have someone on second and no outs, so who knows how long this could go.
Yeah, it's basically a leadoff double at this point. It's going to move him to third unless... Oh, Paps is going there. They got him in the pickle. Back to second. Dick
The
Slaps
pickle?
chasing him down. A little slow. Jackson, and he's done.
That was a fun box out to watch.
batting, the right fielder.
A little bit of action never hurt. But, yeah, I was surprised he went to third on that one. Sometimes the third baseman will just ignore him, but not that time. Paps was wise to it.
He avoids the double play, but you got your pitcher batting up next, so.
Yep.
You have someone on second, you know. Mario can slug it deep. You got a chance.
Yeah, you never know. Oh, good hit.
Oh,
But it's not going to have quite enough. Henderson camped under it, and Steamers come away with 3. They've got
Hey.
6 runs in the past 3 innings. They're on a tear.
oh, that's very successful. Yeah. Especially when your pitchers are playing the way they are.
Yeah. 4 innings, just 7 base runners and 2 runs for our friend Mario, as we're calling him.
Not doing great keeping off the bases, but handling situations well. So
Yeah, a lot of good damage control so far.
whatever gets you results.
Yeah, the thing is just a couple key at-bats with 2 outs that they couldn't find a way to do anything with.
Gene fly there.
Holden Tudix, who's holding the ball after that pop out. Strawberry up now. He's 0 for 1 with a walk.
Filthy pitch.
That was a nice slider.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, bounces off.
Dive there by third baseman. He's going to have a little bit of a moment, and I think the shortstop might have had a better chance at that.
Yeah, that wasn't a great fielding decision there.
Nah, I mean, it might have been. I mean, if the third baseman gets it clean on the
Oh.
dive, or if the shortstop gets it, they'll have to make a Derek Jeter-esque play, and could have been an infield single regardless, but
Didn't quite
you
matter.
never know. You never know. He dove, he goofed it.
Sure.
It's probably going to be ruled a hit, but I guess we'll see after this half inning. That thing is crushed. I think that's Longtree at the plate. That's back, and that's going to get it.
Oh,
End of the seats over the bullpen, and that's a home run. Steamers are adding on some more. See if that was
Absolute-
Longtree. Yep.
obliterating the ball to make the comeback here in the series.
Number 33.
Good stuff. Here comes Avery.
Gotta think they're gonna pull Jackson soon.
Yeah, he's
4 earned
tense.
runs. Yeah.
Stamina's not great either.
Now batting, the catcher.
All right.
Number
Smooth then.
14.
2 of 2. And a walk.
Yeah, and a walk. He
Right
just
there.
needs one more, and he'll have his incentive. Ooh, there it is.
And gets it.
Oh, wait, Pabst has it? Pabst says no. Pabst denies Monsoon the incentive. Full extension on the dive and just a bang-blang play at first.
And
that
then
was beautiful.
And then gets pulled for the unsportsmanlike conduct. So we have a new pitcher.
Wow.
That's brutal.
Might as well give the +1 to Pabst at that point.
Just rob them.
2 digs up here. Oh, yeah. I think, was that the 4th walk for Chumbawamba?
Oh, yeah, that might have been.
Yeah, we missed it. Last season, I don't think that's an incentive, but this season it's walks or hits, and
4 times on base, right?
yeah. I think it was just hits last season, if I recall correctly. But either way, he's got his +1. After the last guy got it robbed by Pabst.
A walk is functionally the same as a single anyway.
Yeah, it's all about getting on base, not making it out.
Yep.
I tell myself that, but then this summer I'll be playing slow pitch softball, and it's a 3-0 count, and I get one that's not a strike. I'm probably going to swing anyways. You don't play slow pitch to walk, but that's just me.
Dongley coming into pinch hit here. 1 out.
Anyone else play slow pitch? Great pastime.
I cannot say I even know what that is, truthfully.
Just softball, but they, instead of pitching it normal, they just lob it in underhand, and
Oh, cool.
it's good for people who want to pretend that they're still athletic and
Sure.
aren't slowly approaching death. Oh, that's back. Warning track power. Good
Oh!
leap there, but it's going to be gone.
That's a great attempt to grab it.
Yeah, 372 from Snowball. And 7-3, it's still within reach. Here comes Herman, and see if they pinch hit. Yep. Faulkner coming up.
Very Faulkner.
Falls behind 2-0 quick here, and Dongy's on the mound now.
Had 2 feet.
Looks like he came in and
Big
pretty much
hit.
immediately gave up that homer. No problem here for Avery. Chungus time. Probably the best player name in BHB, in my opinion. Just
I
what a
think
style too.
there's a lot of good ones, but they all appeal to different types of humor. So can't really pick
Ooh.
one. Good
That's gonna
shot.
find its way into the gap, all the way to the wall. At least a double here. Henderson gets to it pretty quick, and lead-off double for the Steamers.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 5.
Hammer coming up.
1 of 3. That was a single. All right, 3-0 count. And takes the strike. Takes another strike, so there goes the good leverage.
3-2 count, and he just
Ah.
watches it.
That's rough.
Why is he arguing with the ump after that one? There's no question there. We've had some weird strike calls today, but you gotta pick your battles there. You just get a bad reputation if you argue one like that. Here comes Muldoon. Weak grounder to the pitcher. No
Got a
problem
man
for
on third.
Chungus. Yeah, moves the man over, and Donkey's got a decent bat. Let's see if they go with him. They do, especially with the 4-run lead. Not too surprising. Ooh, well hit, but right at Stevens. If you're a pitcher, you can't be too frustrated with that contact. Just didn't find the hole.
Sure.
And we are now at the 7th inning stretch. And
This
getting close
stretch
to
had
the
a
end
rough.
here.
This stretch of batters had a rough game so far. 0 of 3, 1 of 3, and 0 of 3.
They really need to get something going here. They got 9 outs left, down by 4, and with the way the Steamers' offense is performing, wouldn't be surprised if they put up 1 or 2 more before all is said and done.
Full count. Best
Yeah.
part of baseball.
Payoff
And
pitch and
takes it.
another.
Ah.
Wow. No question about it. That looks
Just
like
watched it.
I think that was a fork ball, and it just totally froze him. Probably was looking for one of the fastballs there and didn't get it. Anthony up now.
Oh. Filthy.
He's rolling. Still not locked in though, but he's got his 2 Ks. Let's see if he can push for 1 more.
100-mile-per-hour pitch, I think.
Yeah, he's only at 21 pitches, and as the starter/reliever, I'll probably stay with him as long as he can keep the runs off the board. And
Oh.
right between his legs. Nutmegged him, and we've got a runner
like
on
that.
here.
Looking like basketball out here.
Number 18.
Yeah, almost a classic nut shot, but today is not that day.
I
Guy's
feel like the sim engine has caused a worrying amount of people to root for pitchers to be hit by baseballs.
Yeah, like they weren't doing that before though. Runners off and another walk. We've seen a lot of that today. The full count, 2 outs, runners going no matter what, and then just falls in for a walk.
All right, the previously struggling batting order here. Got 2 on base. See if they can get the 3rd.
Yeah, home run here would be
Ooh.
right what the Wild Things need, but even just
Ugh.
wow. Chase
So
that one in.
frustrated.
That's going to be the incentive for Jongi.
Now batting the second baseman.
Really good way to shut him down there after getting into a little bit of trouble. Good night for Puma so far, 2 for 4, home run and the single. And it's going to
Ooh.
be fair, but nice grab by Anthony.
Now batting
Whenever a fielder dives, the entire world should go in slow motion.
Like you're actually playing on like 0 ego when it gives you like a million years to dive.
now batting the catcher. Number 14.
Here comes Monsoon, still looking for that 3rd time on base after Paps robbed him last time up. He's down 0-2 though.
2 hard hit foul pitches.
Ooh, good eye there. And Paps again.
Ah.
Not as tricky of a play, but that was probably his last chance to get that incentive, and some great plays at shortstop. Gonna be the difference.
All right, Stevens 1 of 3, but had a big home run. Probably looking for another.
Donkeys got specialist, and he's rolling. Surprised he's not locked in yet. Does have the 1 run charge to him. See if he gets locked in here. Nope, still not.
Now batting the center fielder.
Tricky. Or Henderson. I was trying to say Hendrickson.
I think it's just Tricky Henderson. Not like Jimi Hendrix.
I don't know, I'm just so used to a K noise in between those letters.
Yeah.
3-1 count. Full count. Ooh.
Wow, a lot of strikeouts this game.
Now batting the catcher. Number 3.
Snowball trying to get it done again. Home run his last at bat. Wild Things are quickly running out of time. Ooh,
Ooh.
3-1.
Brilliant. Good time to swing.
Yep, gets under it. I don't know if it's going to have enough. It's just shy of the warning track. Good power, but Chumbawamba was
Yeah.
under it. And we
Good.
head to the 9th.
Good contact, just sometimes you get unlucky.
Now batting the center
If
fielder.
he hits that thing on a line, it has a chance.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh.
Wow, that was a nasty slider. High and in. Chumbawamba's got 4 walks, and he's swinging the bat here.
Ah!
All right, right back to the dugout with him.
The shortstop.
You know,
Kinda
he's got
hoping
his
for
incentive.
5.
He's got his incentive. It's a 4-run game. He's, you know,
I don't
rested
know.
up for tomorrow.
0 of 1, but that stat line does not
Yeah,
tell the story.
his on-base percentage is having a great day. 2 doubles for Daddy Davis. And 3 RBI. He's having a great night. 2-2, 2 outs. Ooh, just missed there. And another one.
I think
Somebody-
that third ball call was a little generous by the ump, but
Yeah.
this game and I define a swing differently.
2 fork balls in there right away. 0-2. Another, or I think that was a slider actually. Just misses 1 and 2. Three, 2 here. And
nice.
good dive by Stevens. Over to first.
Oh.
No problem. Made it look easy. All right, last chance for the Wild Things, down 4. Almost definitely going to pinch hit for Chungus here. Petri Bobbert. And
Ooh,
good contact. It's going to find its way
out
to
of
the
the
warning track.
track.
Not quite enough grass.
And Bear Hammond 0 of 4. First hit of the game.
Paps not doing a lot on offense today, but he ruined Monsoon's night on the other side of the ball, so that won't show up in the stat sheet, but good nonetheless. He'll be 0 for 5 during the day.
0 of 5. Rough.
Down to their last out here. Donkey looking to
Heroics
go.
here.
Yeah, Donkey looking to go 3.2. Had a great relief outing, assuming things don't change dramatically here. 2-2. Oh, just missed. And that
Okay.
one is.
What?
And the Wild Things have life, and just like that, Donkey's gonna get pulled for Collins.
Great movie.
And defensive substitution for the Steamers. Might have been a double
okay.
switch there.
Ooh, that's gonna bring a runner to second. Oh, goes out of play.
Yeah. I mean, it's still a 4-run game, so a lot still has to happen. Oh, good dive, and it's gonna be into right field
Hunter's
off the
heading
glove.
home.
Hold on,
7-4.
let's check our first base mic to hear. Yep, just what I thought. Had a couple of those today. And they float it into left field.
It's only gonna be a single, but that was a great hit.
Yeah, but just like that, the Wild Things have the tying run at the plate with
Yep.
Tallywhack. This
Oh,
game is
three.
within reach, and Collins is laboring a little bit. He just came in and
And
might ruin things for Donkey, who was having a great night. Just got into a little bit of trouble and got pulled. Oh, it's through
hits
the
it.
through the right side. They're not
That's
going to
gonna be
send
a
him home
run.
here, are they?
Yeah, they are.
Oh, they are.
7-5.
First and third. All right, now the winning run is at the plate. Stevens already with the home run. Tying runs on first. They
Ooh,
back him up with the slider there.
that
Wow,
was a
he
panic pitch.
can't find the zone. There he goes. Ah, that's going to do
And
it.
That's gonna do it. Ah, rough.
Little late spark there from the Wild Things. They made it interesting, but the Steamers are going to not choke a 4-run lead in the 9th, which would be
Takes the
pretty
series
brutal.
to 2-1 Jokers.
Yeah.
So Steamers making a comeback. trying
Chance
to
for a
it.
split tomorrow. Really good game. The Steamers just obviously dominated the middle of the game. Let's see, we had a Longtree with the home run and 2 RBIs for 2 dicks. Davis with the 2 doubles and 3 RBIs. He'll definitely be one of the stars of the game. On the other side for the Wild Things, we had Nickens with 2 hits, Strawberry with 2, and 2 walks. Strawberry actually reached base 4 times. I don't think we noticed that. Snowball with the home run. Stevens with the home run. Pretty evenly matched game when it all came down to it.
Yeah, definitely. Only difference of 2 hits.
All right, Mario gets the win, 5.1, pretty good outing. Dongi had a great relief appearance, and Collins struggled a bit but closed the door. Bloopington charged with the loss, just let in 3. Jackson really had the most trouble out of all the Wild Things pitchers, and then Herman and Chungus in relief. Obviously, the game was a little more out of reach at that point, but they did well. Some good games today.
Yeah, definitely.
And look at that, we have Davis, star number 1, Longtree 2, and Snowball 3. And that is it for us here at Big Head Baseball tonight. We'll see you tomorrow for Game 4, the last games of the series this week, and should be good. Thanks for joining me in the booth, Crozier. It was a good time.
Yeah, awesome. Great being with you.
All right. Have a good night, everyone.